Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
So a massive night here in Guadalajara's Domo Alcalde for Khalil as he looks to get his career back on track when he once again comes up against Manuel Gallegos. That's our top of the bill, but also on the card, local favorite Gallegos looks to return to winning ways following defeat to former world champion Subriel Matias last time out when he takes on fellow Mexican Manuel Medina. The hard-hitting former world super bantamweight champion Murodjon Akhmadiev knows victory tonight will prove him ever closer to a shot at the pound-for-pound star Naoya Inoue. And kicking off tonight's show, Adrian Curiel will be looking to return to the form that saw him win the world flyweight title back in 2023.
Procurar no pegar abajo y cuando estén en clinch, separarse sin dar golpes. A su esquina, señores.
3-4 punch combination there from Curiel, but 3 of them to the body, and there's 2 left hooks to the body as well.
No, absolutely, man. The only thing about it is the AC's not working. Other than that, it's good stuff.
The home field advantage for fighters here from Guadalajara, but Johan Rubio is going to need a little bit more and some added temperature here as Adrian Curiel turning up the heat in round 4 with these body shots.
Where Rubio can throw hooks and drop on an angle, you know, because Curiel's heavy on that front foot. Create an angle and throw off that angle. You know, you force Curiel's body weight forward as you're creating an angle and hitting him with some body shots.
Supply there from Rubio. You know, credit to Rubio though, even as you know, the effect of those body shots, maybe exhaustion has kicked in, it's made him get a little bit more active at times. He's fighting back like this. The problem again is that this is levels above where he's been. We keep hammering home that point.
Absolutely. And you know, for Curiel, not that he's taking Rubio lightly, but he really doesn't have to do much.
Really, as he's coming in squared up, it's not a big difference for Curiel. Two-fisted attack here all night, but in particular, a vicious body assault for 10 rounds, and that'll do it.
All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Adrian Gatito Curiel.
Hagan una pelea limpia y escuchen mis indicaciones. Cada cosa que les diga, obedecen. Choquen sus guantes.
No, it's a hard shot, and the thing is...
Oh, good shot there from Akhmadaliev. That one knocked Castillo a little bit off balance. Might have been a footwork issue as well.
Yeah, and the thing about that shot, Corey, is that the way they throw it from an angle where it looks like it's going to come up top.
Do certainly get the impression that with one little turn of the dial that Akhmadaliev could make something happen, and there it is. What a shot from Akhmadaliev, and Castillo is in agony. I don't know how Castillo was up on his feet. This fight looked like it was over. That was a full leverage left hand to the body, and now you see the pain coming out on the face of Luis Castillo.
Shots that take Castillo out of there. Look at that.
Another shot there from Akhmadaliev, and down goes Castillo. But a 3-inch shot there from Akhmadaliev sends Castillo to the canvas. 40 seconds for MJ to work with here, as he is on the hunt for his 3rd consecutive knockout.
See, he's in position to punch. Why is he not throwing the shot?
2, 3 sweeping left hands from Akhmadaliev. Make it 4. And they keep reining in as Castillo is on uncertain legs right now, and a big uppercut has him in trouble. The towel is in, and that is it.
About time.
You see Akhmadaliev, no celebration. Even casual in his elation after that knockout victory.
The Ocho Asalto, ladies and gentlemen, referee Luis Jimenez calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 5 seconds of round number 8. Declaring your winner by TKO, Muradjan MJ Akhmadaliev.
En todo caso, escuchen. Gracias, con eso, compadre. Toquen sus guantes y sus esquinas. Escuchen lo que les diga.
And this is exactly what Medina has to do. Keep just pecking away. Right there off the movement, then throw right back, fire right back. That's good head movement right there by Medina.
It's a sneaky body shot in the middle of that from Goyaz.
Yeah,
but the busier work is coming from Medina right now.
Absolutely, he's catching a groove.
Medina hustling a little bit, getting some body shots in there. One of his friends and students in the crowd here tonight. He trains at Uno Dos Boxing, which is not that far from the venue here. I think we drove past it on the way to the arena.
You're just standing right there in the pocket, so Medina's just scoring points.
Well, we're also not seeing Goyaz really sit down on his shots on the inside.
And you know, like you said earlier, Corey, it could be that he's burned out from that Matias fight. You know, where, you know, it takes a lot of effort to start rolling and slipping shots and firing back.
Nice uppercut there for Goyaz, maybe signs of life. He's going to need them right now.
You know, the thing, Corey, is Goyaz is, you know, he sees the openings, and when he fires, it's a point shot. You know what I mean? It's a point shot. He throws a shot to land a point. You need to throw that shot to try to take Medina out.
But can he escape with a victory? Final 15 seconds of the contest. Nice sweeping left hook there from Medina.
Nice left hook right there.
The crowd rising to its feet. Has Manuel Medina pulled off the miracle?
El orgullo del 0 del 4 de Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, Gabriel Goyaz Valenzuela.
I don't hurt. Okay? She was drop. Skin me.
The supporters of Ko have always talked about his natural talent. Nice right hand again there from Ko, or his natural power, excuse me. Look back at this kind of defining amateur win, a knockout win over the legendary Julio de la Cruz, multi-time Olympic champion.
Beautiful.
Hard jab there from Ko, and that
right on the
has
bridge
busted
of the nose.
Gallegos open.
And that's a great jab.
Excellent start for the big step-up.
You know, and right here you can see Gallegos' nose is already busted, and Khalil, he aims right for that sweet spot. Sticking that jab, nice. I'm sure that nose is broke. He's having trouble breathing, he's swallowing blood. But right here in the inside is where you have to work. The outside is no man's lane for him. You gotta stay in the inside and just try to smother and take away the biggest punch from Khalil's arsenal, which is the jab.
A lot of work to do in that corner right now as we take a look back at some of the action from the previous round.
Yeah, man, you know, Khalil right here just snapping that jab. Strong, quick jab.
Problem for Gallegos is the amount of time that he can spend on the inside is precious. If he can't get past or endure that jab or that wicked right hand of Khalil Ko.
Yeah, that overhand right. Khalil's starting to load up on it. You know, when he's knocking off the balance off of Gallegos. He's feeling that power. Good jab, head, body.
it's as if he's running into a wall mentally as well. I mean, Gallegos spending more and more time kind of languishing on the outside. And understandably so, every time he takes a step forward, that happens.
Look, that jab is definitely softening Gallegos up, man. I think it's a matter of time where Khalil's gonna get a stoppage.
Khalil Ko administering a beating thus far here in the main event.
Ya sabe, ya sabe.
We're looking in the corner of Gallegos, and we believe this is being waved off. It is Khalil Ko, sweet revenge in Guadalajara.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Pablo Cruz calls a halt to this contest. 1 second of round number 6, declaring your winner by TKO and the new WBC USA Light Heavyweight Champion, the Big Stepper, Khalil Ko.